Today I'm showing you how to get America Wii Retro Rewind on your Wii or Wii U. This video assumes you already have Homebrew installed, and also the link for everything will be in the description. And the reason I'm doing this is because tutorials usually do pretty well on my channel. But anyway, scroll down here until you see download, and then you can hit full download, and I'm guessing most of you watching probably don't have it because you're watching a tutorial. So hit full download, and then that will start to download. And once it's finished downloading, you should have a folder called retrorewind.zip. You can extract it with either Windows or 7-zip or whatever you have. I personally have WinRAR, so I'm probably just going to extract it with that. But whatever you're using, it should be fine. Now that everything is extracted, you can delete the zipped folder. And then once you open your Retro Rewind folder, you should see all these files here. Now, the Retro Rewind Wii.wad and the Retro Rewind Wii U.wad. So, if you're on Wii, you'll want to delete the Wii U.wad. These wads are for you to load in the Retro Rewind on the Wii menu. So, if you're on Wii, delete the Wii U wad. If you're on Wii U, delete the Wii wad, if that makes sense. But once you have all these files, just drag them and copy and paste them to the root of your SD card. This may take a few minutes depending on your computer, so I'm gonna cut and then come back when it's all done. Now that all the files are on your SD card, you can eject the SD and I'll meet you over on the Wii. Now that you guys are here on your Nintendo Wii or Wii U, what you want to do is just launch up the Homebrew channel, and you should see something called Yarn Mod Me Edition. You could just launch Retro Rewind straight from the Homebrew channel, but for those who want it on your home menu, you're going to want to load up Yarn Mod Me Edition. So just press A to install a WAD that you need to download, and it should be done. Now that we're back on our Wii menu, you should have the Mario Kart Retro Rewind channel. So just click on it, hit start. There may be some dodgy text that shows up when you hit launch, but don't worry about that, it's just loading its stuff. Worst case scenario, you may get something that says failed to launch ISO, then you have to launch it with the Homebrew channel, but it does work like 50-90% of the time, so I wouldn't worry. And then, of course, once you get in, you can launch, check your options, obviously exit, and you have the update. Make sure you have pack enabled, whatever you need to do, and then we can launch the mod. Now it's all loaded up, you can do whatever you want, hop online, do time trials, whatever you want to do. Just want to say, sometimes when you hop online, you may get an error saying invalid pack version update. Obviously, you're not going to get that error because you just downloaded the mod, which means you have the latest one. But say you're a version behind, for example, you're going to get an error message saying invalid pack version, please update or whatever. But if you go to the Retro Rewind channel, there is an update button that downloads the latest update for you. It's very, very cool. But one thing I do recommend to do is that you should go back to the wiki, and then by the download section, you can see latest update only. And then say you're exactly one version behind, you can just hit latest update only, and you can just drag the files that need replacing to your SD card. It's slightly faster than doing it on the Wii, so I do recommend doing this. But for those who don't want to keep taking SDs out their Wii and then putting them in their computer, then sure, maybe just do the one on the channel, which is fair enough. But that concludes my tutorial today. Thanks for watching, and yeah, bye.